pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagawan. Sai Ram to all our Sai family members. Today, I am going to share my experiences with you about living with God is true education. Talking about myself, I was born in a middle class family. My father was a professor of English, and he also worked for almost more than 4 decades, right from the Second World War till 1980s. And spiritual family. Once one saint came from Gorakhpur and he came to an ashram called Maruti Ashram in Visakhapatnam. He initiated me and our family into spirituality in 1960s. And he gave the Taraka mantra, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This actually started our spiritual life. Then, actually at that time, I did not really know physically, at the physical level about Bhagavan. But my elder sister's friend, they were all devotees of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Then for some time, she was actually not there for 15-20 days, and she came back from somewhere, and my sister was asking her, hey, what happened to you all this time? Where have you been all this time? Then she said, for the first time I heard the name of Bhagavan. She said, we all went to Puttaparthi, and Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba performed the marriage of my elder brother Mohan. When she said that, I heard the name of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, but I never felt that I was hearing this name for the first time. And when she was saying that, very surprisingly, I don't know, I did not actually share this with anybody. I saw the astral bust form of Bhagavan above her. And I was thinking, who is this person? Then it was over. Then, after some years, we used to go to one spiritual guru called Ekirala Krishnamacharya. And he used to do something called World Teachers Trust and Guru Puja there during December. And he used to put the photograph of Bhagavan as one of the masters, along with Maitreya, along with Dattatreya, along with Rama, Krishna. And he used to say, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba is the form of light. He is pure form of light. And once or twice, actually, it happened so that Bhagavan, actually, he used to say, Bhagavan came there. And that reinforced actually my faith in Bhagavan, our faith in Bhagavan. And years rolled, and in 1979 we all came to Tirupati. And after Tirupati visit, we were about to return, then somebody got the idea that why don't we go to Puttaparthi? People said it is close by. We all boarded the bus and we came to Puttaparthi, Anantapur. It was already around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. And, we did not know much about, this place. And we thought, why don't we board a bus? We boarded a bus at Anantapur and came to Puttaparthi around 10:30 like that. And it was Dasara time. My God, we saw sea of humanity congregated here. And there was no place for us to stay. We came with our entire family, including my son, who was about 1.5 years, like that. And we came here. We were searching for place to stay. There was no space. And we came, we walked around. All people were saying, go, this is not the place. And finally, we settled down under a tree and we slept that night. Next day morning, we took bath somewhere and then we got ready and we went for darshan. First time, 1979, we had the darshan of Bhagawan. Bhagawan was distributing saris and clothes to devotees, and we saw that, and we did not have any direct interaction with Swami. We tried for accommodation, we did not get it, so we waited till the evening, and then we boarded the bus and we returned home. And this continued. And actually, I had a very deep desire to live in a spiritual environment, possibly in an ashram. But then, we were not very rich, and how can we go and live in an ashram? We have to eke out our livelihood. I was already married. I was already having, a child. And when I was thinking like that, fortunately, we got an opportunity. And then, an advertisement appeared in the Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. And at the same time, some changes occurred in my life. Some inexplicable changes. The changes were so unique that there was instability in my life, and the work environment was quite tough. And then actually I was in two minds what to do. And then actually I wanted to seek guidance from the Guru Krishnamacharya, and unfortunately Krishnamacharya passed away in 1983. And then I was thinking what to do. And our only source of guidance, whom we used to consult, now he is no more, what to do? Then actually I came across a copy of Gita, Bhagavad Gita. In that first time I came to somehow know Manas Sarovar is there, and it is there in Himalayas, and rishis and sages will be still there doing tapas. And then Bhagavad Gita is the guide for modern people for spiritual guidance. And in that I saw one sloka, if you do with samputi, in our culture there is something called samputi, means one sloka behind that, and the main sloka, and then one more sloka after that. If you do it continuously over a period of time, then you will reach your Guru. I said, my God, very interesting, very, very interesting. Being actually a spiritual person, I used to go to all ashrams by nature. Swami's grace, I should say. And then when I started doing this continuously, morning, evening, night, continuously, I used to do it. Then surprisingly, turn of events, advertisement appeared here. I applied for post of reader, And then actually I joined this institute after actually clearing the interview. And when I actually came here, I heard education is not for mere living, it is for life. Even today, I am deeply impressed by this particular statement. Education is not for mere living, it is for life. What is this? Who can make this kind of statement in this world? I worked before coming here for 10 years in an educational institution, in a postgraduate center in a very big university called Andhra University. And there, education is only for living. Forget about not for mere living. Education is only for living. And it is for nothing else. And here Bhagavan says education is for not for mere living, it is for life. I used to really think very deeply about it. Then actually Bhagavan transformed all of us. And Bhagavan used to say, first of all, how, and let me share with you. First of all, we used to ask Bhagavan in the initial stages, Bhagavan, in other educational institutions, they have engineering and they have MBBS and they have various programs, professional programs. And I used to see several boys after 12th class leaving this place, in search of greener pastures outside and things like that, so-called greener pastures outside. And we used to ask them, why you are going? They used to say, we want to do MBBS, sir, we want to do engineering, sir. So in one of those days, we used to get faculty interviews. In that, Swami was explaining about his future plans, and then he asked our views. And then we said, Swami, we hear often from students this kind of desire, and will it be possible? Why don't we start like engineering, professional programs like engineering and MBBS, medical college here? Then Bhagavan said, very good idea, very good idea, very good idea. And then actually Bhagavan used to explain, for success of education, what we require is not buildings, not finances, not structures, not facilities, but actually disciplined students and dedicated teachers. Then Bhagavan said, even you people, I will mold you, I will shape you. I found, don't think you have come here on your own. I have drawn you here. I have drawn you here. Please remember, that's why when I joined here, Bhagavan first told me, finally you have come to your home place. Then I thought, what is this? How I came? I applied against advertisement, I came, and Bhagavan says, you have finally arrived at your home. Then Bhagavan used to say, see, you people have come here, you are good raw material, you are good inputs, but I have to shape you. I will shape you hereafter. Then first experience was actually, I did not have many white dresses. I got 2 white dresses stitched because, I did not have enough money. I should admit that. So I got 2 white dresses stitched. And then, for darshan, bhajan, fairly sober looking dresses I used to wear. And one faculty, see, this is what will happen. Bhagavan will send people to give you message, and one faculty member who was actually working with me, who was senior to me, and who was here from 1978 in Bhagavan's educational institution, that means 7 years before I joined here in 1985, and he advised me, look, Kumar Bhaskar, if you don't misunderstand me, let me tell you, this kind of dress is not appropriate for darshan and bhajan. Then I sat, Bhagavan came, and Bhagavan was explaining. I told you, you are not here of your own. I have drawn you. I have to shape you. And this is your first lesson. A gold ornament cannot be made in the normal process. What the goldsmith will do? Goldsmith will put it in fire and give lots of bangs, and then finally the beautiful jewel will come into existence. This is the first lesson, and don't think this is the last one. Your life will continue here like this. This is a big mechanic garage. You all are vehicles with lots of repairs, and you have come here, and I have to repair you. And one thing, don't get disheartened. I am behind you. Swami said, I am behind you. And then actually life started continuing. I went to darshan, and when I went to darshan, Swami looked at me with a very, very enigmatic smile. Swami said, Swami was looking into my eyes and with lot of love gave me lot of confidence. He did not interact with me, but actually he gave me lot of love. Then I went to the institute. Then, see, how Swami shaped as he promised. Then, in March 1986, Bhagavan gave us one, actually, those days, Bhagavan used to give interview, it is called collective interview, group interview, to boys and teachers and administrators, once in the beginning of the semester, once at the end of the semester. So, Swami gave us interview, and in that interview also I learned few things. What is that? First thing is, Swami came, Swami sat on the chair, and so many students were packed around him. I thought, what is this? Since they are not giving any space to Bhagavan. They are sitting so close to Bhagavan, making his life very tough, very inconvenient, uncomfortable. I thought like that. Then Swami looked at me. He understood my intentions. Then Swami was telling the people, see, I know you have various challenges here, but don't worry, I am here. I will solve all your problems, Bhagavan was saying. I was very happy. Oh, Bhagavan, I think he is going to address all the issues which I have in my mind. Then Bhagavan started speaking. You ask for anything, I will give you. You ask for anything. You know this hand? In this hand, everything is there. You ask me for anything without any hesitation, I will give you. Then, when he said like that, all the faculty members were actually smiling. I was thinking, why they are smiling? What is this? What is there to smile? Why don't they ask? Don't they have guts? Don't they have kaleja? What is this? They should have asked. They should ask. Then, Swami was forcing, pestering. Come on, don't hesitate. Come on, ask. And the faculty members were smiling. Now I know I would also smile. I also would not ask. But, at that time I was full and I was thinking they should have asked. They did not ask. They don't have guts. I thought like that. Then Swami said, ask. Come on. Then Swami said, ask for anything Other than table, chair, fan, birva, room. My God, then what else is there? What else we should ask? Then Bhagavan looked at me. See, this is what I want you to do. A good educational institution will grow only when teachers don't crave for creature comforts. And if you crave for creature comforts, understand the difficulty of my students in the hostel. And how can you be role models? And you should sacrifice. And when he said like that, the meeting, and another lesson in the same thing. And I was thinking Swami was being inconvenienced by students. They were crushing Bhagavan. Then, he looked at Vice Chancellor. By that time, the second Vice Chancellor, I joined at the time of Gokak, first Vice Chancellor. Second Vice Chancellor was Saraf. And then Saraf, Saraf also was like me, new to the place. And then he told, look, Vice Chancellor, you are there. See your students so indisciplined. And see how they are, they flocked around me. And you, as Vice Chancellor, don't you have any control over them? Come on, tell them to give way. And he was saying, he stood up and, he took it very seriously. The statement, superficial statement of Bhagavan. And then he started shouting, hey, what is this? You are inconveniencing Swami. Clear. And when he was saying like that, I saw actually our first registrar, our now Chancellor Sir, Registrar Chakravarti, he was the person who understands Swami's statements in the correct way. And then he went to Saraf and said, Sir, Swami also likes it. Swami also likes it. He says like that. And then I saw Swami was wading through the, actually flood of people, students, love. And, they were touching him. They were, my God. Swami was loving. Swami was enjoying. Then I understood. That means I am a fool. Of course, even now I am a fool. Okay. Then I understood that means Swami's love for students. My God, infinite love for students. Then, I came and then next day Swami was looking into my eyes and, that means Swami was slowly, training people like me, ignorant people like me. Then, actually in hostel, one more thing is, I used to see all people shaved, neatly shaved. But I used to have full moustache and things like that. And I used to think, why should I do it? And some people told me, Swami likes this. And I thought, no. This is all individual preference, so I will be like this only. Then in 1985, Swami gave us interview again in the hostel. And that was a very crucial interview. And in that particular interview, till then, Swami did not actually personally speak to me. And I was sitting amidst faculty members, not at the edge, like, today, now we all know, at the edge if we sit, we will get Pada Namaskar. Like, at that time, I did not know. So I was sitting amidst so many faculty members. But then, halfway through, Swami was talking about, man means what? He should be very bold, and he should be heroic, and he should be like that. And he was saying, and don't think it will come only with mush, Swami was saying. And all people were looking at me in that particular hall. I think I was the only person having mush. I was an odd man out. Then Swami was saying, don't think heroism means after all mush. And he said, even cockroach will have lot, big, huge mush. Is it a hero? Even those people who have mush are like that, like cockroach. Then all people turned towards me, the whole hall turned towards me, all the people, entire gathering, and they were laughing at me. Then I realized, oh, it is me. Swami was talking to me. And I felt very modest, humbled. Then, after everything was over, Swami knows that a new person like me will be embarrassed by these kind of things. So Swami came to me, waded through people, came to me, and he carried one prasad. Never Swami really. Subsequently, he did not give me prasad like that. He came to me with prasad, and then he lifted his robe and then said, "Take Pada Namaskar." And he gave me prasad. And then he said, "Bangaru, you have come to your home. I am with you. Don't worry." Swami said like that. So actually, this is how, our life here, Swami personally took great interest in molding the teachers, the first batch of teachers like all of us. So I will give you another instance. In this particular direction, Swami actually in 1986, Swami actually subsequently we all know, generally in February or so, Swami will go to Vrindavan. But that year Swami did not go because of some disturbances in Kadugudi. And then that is why April time also Swami was here. And then at that time, Swami, my son, exams were over and I was doing actually valuation work. And my son came to me. My son was actually in third class. And he came to me and he said, "Nana, my student, my friends, all people who now go for vacation to their homes, they give letter and they inform Swami and go. I have also written a small letter. I will also give letter to Bhagawan." And he ran off. He wrote a small letter, a small slip of paper, a small letter, and he ran off to Mandir. Now, it became, I thought actually skipping darshan that day because I thought, because my valuation work is there, I will finish this valuation and go. And when he ran off, I know Swami will ask, "Who is your father?" So and so. "Why did he not come for darshan?" Swami will used to ask like that, "Where is he? He is not there. What is he doing during darshan time?" So I know, so I also went for darshan. Then when I say went for darshan, I gave letter quickly I wrote letter that, "Swami, I am also going." And then, actually during holidays time, my plans and a small eye surgery for my son, the same boy, I wanted to inform Swami. Then Swami came and looked at me and then talked to me. And then he went around the devotees, came back and said unexpectedly, "Go inside. Go inside." Swami gave us interview. I did not ask for interview, but Swami gave interview. Many times before that, from the time I joined for 8 months, I was continuously requesting Swami, "Swami, interview, interview, interview." Swami ignored me. Now, I did not ask for interview. Swami said, "Go inside." I went inside. Then Swami revealed many things about me. Swami asked me, "Oh, I have been watching you from 70s. So 70s, Swami, you have been watching me? I was not even your devotee." I was thinking like that. Then Swami said, "I saved you once. I saved you once." When 1971 or 72, me and my younger brother were returning from the house of one, our Guru, I told you, Krishnamacharya. And when we were returning, one taxi fellow from the opposite direction came. My God, he hit us. Actually, in that accident, both of us should have actually left the world. Both of us. But I don't know how. Both of us not even hurt. Not even hurt. Then even the scooter was slightly damaged. ambassador car, Vespa scooter. Actually, Vespa scooter should have been finished and we would have gone to the other world and then we would have started another birth and things like that. And then when this happened, when Swami said, I saved you, then Swami reminded, you remember one accident? Then I remembered, oh my God, that is how we were saved. I thought something, it is providence, but it is not providence. Swami saved me. Then Swami was asking, how is your mind control? I said, Swami, mind control? What is mind control you are referring to? No, don't feel shy. How is your mind control? Swami was asking. Then, actually, I thought Swami was joking, or, to make me talk, he was talking about mind control. Then, when he kept on asking me, I kept on saying, Swami, what is mind control you are referring to? I am not able to understand. Then Swami said, when you were in your hometown, you used to sit in your staircase room and you used to read one book, Mind and Its Control. Then I remembered. I used to read a book, Ramakrishna Ashram book, Mind and Its Control, authored by Buddhananda, Swami Buddhananda. I was even today when I am in depression or little bad mood, I read Mind and Its Control by Buddhananda. Then Swami, and you used to also make notes in a green diary. And really I used to make, even that diary is still with me. What notes I used to make in 1970s like that in that small room, my headroom in Visakhapatnam. Swami said, I know you have been trying for mind control, but how is it mind control? Then when Swami asked me like that, Swami, I am trying. Then Swami said, don't try, it will become dry. Now you are here. You should do it seriously under my guidance. Under my guidance. I said, Swami, definitely. With your blessings, I will definitely try to do it. Then, Swami actually after this showed me one more instance of, his omnipresence. That instance is 8 months after I joined this institute, I got an offer from Sri Ram Center for Industrial Relations in New Delhi. One of my research guides, he was working in Delhi and he tried and then he got this offer for me and he wrote a letter to me saying that, Bhaskar, if you want, you can leave the job, you can come here. You can take up this particular job. I already talked to the people here. Then I was in two minds. This offer should have come 8 months back. Then this problem would not have been there. I would have gone. Now it comes. Now what should I do? In that, actually 2 minds and confusion, I went for darshan. And then I was little, actually shy. So I sat in a place where normally Swami will not come. I wanted to take care, Swami should not come here. I was sitting in a particular place in the veranda where Swami generally will not come. And I sat there and I was sitting, darshan will be over, I will go back. I wanted to avoid Swami. Swami came through the veranda, little ahead of me, and there was one professor, Padasarthi, and he went to him. And he stood by him and he was asking him, Padasarthi, when are you going to Delhi? Swami was asking, when are you going to Delhi? And Padasarthi was saying, Swami, Delhi? No, nothing, no Delhi. Swami said, no, don't feel shy. I know. And see, Swami was standing there looking at me. Swami was standing there looking at me, apparently talking to him, but talking to me. And then Swami said, no, don't feel shy. You got offer from Delhi and you are thinking, isn't it? When are you going? Then after some time he said, he stood on his knees and said, Swami, I don't have anything like that. I am not going anywhere. I am not able to understand what you are saying. Then Swami said, don't worry, Parthasarthi, you have not understood. But the concerned, he showed finger at me and said, the concerned person understood. He understood. Then I thought, this is the message for me. I went home and I wrote a letter to my director, my guide, saying that, sorry sir, I have joined this institute. I don't want to leave this place at this particular point of time. Thank you very much. I left it. And this is how actually, and Swami guided all of us. Now continuing, one day I was sitting and I was teaching my regular class of human resource management. When I was teaching this particular course called human resource management, at that time, actually, our big hall, we converted that into workshop. And Swami, people used to say, Swami will come and inspect this particular new arrangement. And I was teaching there only. There was commotion, some noise around. And I thought, what is the noise? And then, I came to know Bhagawan is coming into the institute. Swami came to first floor. He came to my classroom. He entered my classroom and he sat in the front. Till then, I was teaching normally, and my nature of teaching, generally I teach with, few jokes, humor, and lighter vein topics, so that, I will be able to actually catch the attention of the students. Swami then asked me, what subject are you teaching? I said, Swami, I am teaching a course called Human Resource Management. Then Swami asked me, what is human? What is human? Swami asked me. I couldn't explain. What is human? Human resource management, Edward B. Flippo, or Dale Beach, or something like that, I can give the definition. Swami now asks, what is human resource management? What is human? What is human? Then my voice became dry. I didn't know what to say. Then when I was counting stars, it became actually planetarium show for me. I was looking at stars. What should I say? And all boys were enjoying. This fellow generally asks us questions. Now Bhagawan came. He is asking him question. He is not able to answer. They were having a lot of fun. Then, when I was looking like that, then Swami said, human means, again, sakama karma, nishkama karma, karmatita, karma bhrashta. Swami explained, sakama karma, nishkama karma, sakama karma to nishkama karma. This is human development. Human resource management is this. Human resources management is people. Human resource. Actually, there is no management man. Swami said, human resource cannot be managed. It is already managed, Swami said. Then, Swami said, how a teacher should behave. Swami gave us explanation. Gave me explanation in front of the students. Swami said, if 1 hour of subject class is there, a teacher should prepare for minimum 3 hours. Swami told me. If you don't have time to prepare for the class that day, apply for leave. But don't go to the class and waste the time of my students, Swami said. Second thing, Swami also said, a teacher should not crack jokes to make students laugh. Just to make students laugh, a teacher should not crack jokes. Second thing, Even if he laughs, Swami showed us. Swami showed, it seems, a teacher should not laugh by showing his teeth. Swami showed how he should laugh. Don't show your teeth. Don't show your teeth. And don't make any sound. Like that, it seems, people should not laugh. And Swami said, before I entered the room, you were doing all that. Don't do it. Then I realized, my God, that means my approach is not correct. That means we should learn this. That means we should improve as a teacher also. So this is how Swami explained to us. That is why explaining teacher, complaining teacher, inspiring teacher. Swami used to say, you should never be a complaining teacher. That is why, for that matter, Swami used to ask, I didn't know that. Admissions were over. Swami used to ask, how are the students in the present batch? Again, I was not so matured. And then I used to say, Swami, in this particular batch, all students are not good. Some students are good. Some students are like this. Okay, they are not so good. Then Swami he used to be boiled. He used to be upset. I used to watch. Swami used to get upset and used to say, you are not perfect. I said, what is this, my God? Swami only asked the question, how are the students? Some students are not good in the admission. Then Swami said, you are not perfect. If you are not perfect, you are the tank and it will come out of the tap. Students. So Swami said, I created this institution and I have taken people. The students come to me, don't think only extraordinary students. They all come to me like you because of my will. Because of my will they are coming. Don't think they have come for you. But then I appointed you. Your responsibility is to prepare like a good teacher from morning to evening when classes are there. You have to be present there. Guide them. Don't teach a course. Shape the personality of students. And that is your responsibility. You should never complain. But you should inspire. You should explain. You should inspire. So this is the actual guidance given by Bhagawan to all of us. First of all, wanted surrender before them. Love my uncertainty, prapatti, sharanagati approach. When actually I was interviewed in 1985, March or so, for my post of associate professor, then Professor Gokak was asking me in the interview, look, Professor Bhaskar, you being an experienced person, we are planning to start MBA program here next year. Would you be prepared to teach? I said, definitely, sir. It's an opportunity. And whatever program you want me to engage in, I am prepared to do that. Then, in 1986, I was actually teaching third BCom also at that time in Prasanthi Nilayam campus. Several boys used to ask me, sir, it seems we are going to start an MBA program. So, is it possible? We are hearing through hearsay that, we are going to start an MBA program here. Are we really going to start? Then I said, at my level, I cannot answer your question. But one thing, you all pray to Bhagawan. You all pray to Bhagawan. And generally you all write letters to Swami, and you also physically pray to Bhagavan. You express your prayers in all forms. And they did that. Then Swami asked, why many boys are leaving? Let us say from BCom, almost about 80% of the BCom boys used to leave the campus for CA, MBA, ICWA outside. Then Swami asked Vice Chancellor, if we start MBA program here, then will they all stay back? And Vice Chancellor, in our system, they have one particular approach, feedback system. They met students and they came to know that majority of them will stay back. Then, Swami actually, as an experienced person by that time, if it is March, April, if we were to start an MBA program in the next academic year, it will be impossible because it will be too late. You have to structure the program, you have to prepare syllabus, and you have to appoint faculty members, you have to show space. Professional programs will have lots of requirements. It should be also co-education. So, all these things are there, formalities are there. Then, Swami said, appoint a committee. They appointed a committee consisting of various people, Krishna Swami from IASC Bangalore, and Dharni Sinha from Administrative Staff College, and Gangadhar Rao from Andhra University. So many people were part of the committee. Swami gave me opportunity. I was also part of that particular committee. I and Professor Shiv Pandit also were part of that particular committee. Then, we prepared syllabus and we did so many things. With bird's brain, I also prepared syllabus of organizational behavior and another course called Social Structure of Indian Organizations. Like that I said. The Swami looked at the syllabus and then said, what is this? What is this subject? Organizational behavior in Indian perspective? What is this silence? Say, no, this is not the one. Swami said, organizational behavior is only for changing the... See, Swami gave professional definition of OB. Swami said, organizational behavior is only for changing the perceptions of employees or influence of employees on organization. And that means it is confined only to organization. My subject is not that. My subject is self-awareness and personality growth. Because for me, MBA is man management. Man management is self-management. For self-management, this self-awareness and personality growth is very, very important. And he looked at another course, social side of Indian organizations. Looking at popular titles, I gave the title like that, thinking that I was very intelligent. Then Swami looked at the title and said, what is this title? Who gave? So all people showed me, he only gave. This is useless. Then Swami said, this is not the one. This course should be titled as Indian Ethos and Values. Over. It was given Indian Ethos and Values, and we prepared few things. And then 21st August 1986, the course was to be inaugurated. That 19th August 1986, I was sitting at the South Prasanthi Nilayam, after darshan was over, and I was just planning to return home to go ahead with the day's program. Then two people came to me, two very big people, the first dean of MBA and our first controller of examinations. They were walking towards me, they came to me and they said, Kumar Bhaskar, you are aware that, MBA program is being launched on 21st August inauguration. You should also come. I said, yes, sir. Then he said, you are going to teach a course called Indian Ethos and Values. They said, sir, what is that course? I don't know. What is that course? They said, you will know. I said, sir, what is the syllabus? 2 lines they showed me. How can I teach, sir? Already I am teaching 3.5 courses in MCOM, the Commerce Department. He said, you will teach 1 more course. I said, my God, 1 more? How? I am young. I am inexperienced. How can I teach? They said, you teach. Sir, where are the books? They said, we will show you. Come. I went, they took me to the library. And they showed me 6 lakhs of books of library. And they said, these are the books. 6 racks in 2 days? Arey, my God, even Guru Nanak cannot do it. Arey, what is this? How can I read 2, 3 racks? They said, read. Okay, I read something, and like these days, overhead projector, there was only one overhead projector in the institute, that too owned by optics department. And Srinivasan said, I will not give you, because this is required for us. Then what I should do? Then, I had to prepare flip charts. For flip charts, chart paper was not available here. Then, we had to go to Kottacheruvu to purchase, actually, felt pens. We went to Kottacheruvu. I bought pens, came back on full top paper, and then, actually mounted on newspaper, I prepared flip charts. Over 21st August morning, Swami was inaugurating the program. Swami inaugurated the program. Swami said various courses are there, but the backbone of this program is Indian Ethos and Values. Then I suddenly heard that title, that is my course. This is the backbone. Then Swami said, this course is my course. I am going to teach this course. And he asked the Vice Chancellor, Saraf, give me also classes on the timetable. I will come to the institute and teach. Already, lots of race horses started running through my conscience. And I was becoming nervous, very, very nervous. And then Swami did not stop there. Like a bakra, unfortunately, he was sitting in the front row. Swami saw me and said, this man is going to share this course with me. Swami said, and my BP became 350, 400, like that. My God. And see, the surprise thing is, the entire audience, all the attention of the entire audience in the auditorium turned towards this insignificant character called Kumar Bhaskar. They were looking at me, who is this fellow? He is going to teach this course with me. And then all the inauguration program was there. Swami said, you call me whenever, class is there, I will come. Swami used to come sit with me. My God. And boys will not care for me because Bhagawan was teaching the course. And then when people came to know, and subsequently after that, 11:15 the inauguration got over at 10:15 like that. 11:15 my class started. I was given 2 hours class. The very first MBA class of our program here at SSIHL, I had to handle with Swami's grace. Then, actually, here only, we all should understand that Bhagavan was teaching this course. Then, all people, most popular people here, started showing interest in this particular course. Swami, we will also teach. Swami, we also know. So, like this, actually here, our life is a very unique experience. That is why, actually, one thing I will like to tell you. That does Swami not know all this? we should understand. Swami did not know. It's a wrong conclusion, friends. It's a wrong conclusion. Swami once, actually in one particular faculty interview, Swami called, as I told you, Swami used to call all teachers and students in the beginning of the semester, at the end of the semester, for few years, for almost 5-6 years, this used to happen. And when Swami gave us interview, in that interview, Swami was asking, how is your life here? Swami, by that time I already became mature, quite mature, more than what I joined at the time of I joined. Then I was also smiling like all people. Then Swami said, life here is very tough, no? Swami was saying, life is here very tough. It will be like on tenterhooks all the time. It is not at all comfortable. It is like walking on actually thorns all the time, Swami was saying. That is why all people cannot come here. And even if our people want to come, I will not allow them to come. And some good people, even if they want to leave, I will not allow them to leave, Swami said. All people, even if they want to come, I will not allow them to come. And Swami gave one example. Swami did not leave it there. One particular person, when we started the university, he wanted to come, and I told him, you are young, you have to make money, and I did not allow him to come. He retired. After 5 years or 6 years, I allowed him to come here. First thing. Second thing, even if you want to go, I will not allow you to go. Those people whom I want to stay here, I will not allow you to go. Swami looked at me. He showed his finger to me and he said, I will not allow you to go. My God. So actually, this is one thing. And then Swami had great love, extreme love for students. 1 or 2 examples I will give you. And I think depending on our time frame, I will continue. One thing is, sports meet was going on. Those days, Swami loved sports meet. And actually, I used to say, a very unique thing here, very unique. Generally, students, sports persons means they will be outside. I'm sorry to say this, they give little importance to character. They are all anything like this. Only excellence in sports. But whereas here I used to see, it's a beautiful combination, one in all. Really, our students here, our students here are so unique. They play sports only for Bhagawan. Really, I was surprised. They will not play anything. Sports meet is only to impress Bhagawan. Thousands of people are there, but the students here are so evolved that they do everything only for Bhagavan. Why I am saying this again and again? There used to be surprise items. Sometimes, after some time, some of the faculty members who were former students, they used to say, Swami sir, and that's true. And we may not know that, but when in the close interactions, Swami will guide them. Don't do, the effeminate items, feminine items like dances, all that. Boys should do risky things, Swami will say. Very risky things, very exciting things. So what happened was, one particular group of students, they practiced something called 30 feet jump. And that was a surprise item. That surprise item was practiced in the old gymnasium. Now it's a laboratory, a science laboratory. And they used to go, it's about 30 feet or so, and they will go there and they used to have all, hay of grass, and they will go there and they will take a leaf from there, and they practiced. They did quite well. They did everything. On the sports meet day, one of my students, who was actually my project work student, January 11th and March or so, he should submit his project work. He just made a beginning, something like he collected few white papers and I think he collected also a few pens. That is project work preparation. What he did was that. And then I was sitting in the gallery. And commentary was going on. Now say one of the surprise items, and our boys, they do everything for Bhagawan, and the boys take a leap from 30 feet pole. Announcement was being made. And one boy, and many people saw, and said, "Sir, your student, sir, 30 feet, he is going to jump. Sir, your student." And all the people in the gallery, instead of looking at the boy, they started looking at me as if I am jumping from 30 feet. And they were all having a lot of appreciative admiration looks. "See, sir, there, he is going to jump." What happened was, announcement was made, and don't worry, all arrangements are made, everything is done with good intentions. Don't worry, don't be excited, but look at the pole. Now, 1, 2, 3, ta! One boy jumped. That boy was not getting up. And commentary was going on. "Oh, no, don't worry, don't go, don't run, don't, it's just him, he will come out and everything will happen." Then after some time, Swami was saying, Hey, send an ambulance there. Send ambulance, come on, that fellow is hurt." I went to the hospital, inquired. I went to the ward, and few students were there around him, and that boy looked at me. "Hey man, I'm very sorry you got hurt." That boy looked at me with confident face and looks, and he made a classic statement which I cannot forget in my life. He said, "Sir, life is a game, play it." He said like that. "Life is a game, play it," he said with confident face. I said, "My God, I am so blessed. I could not guide Bhagat Singh and Chandrasekhar Azad. Now almost a boy like that, he is making a bold statement like this." And I was taking the next 3 days, I was taking my class. Those days, only land phone. One phone came to the office, and I went to the office. "Sir, immediate, sir, urgent call, sir, SOS call, sir." I went to the office. Then I lifted the phone. "Yeah, who is this?" He said, "Sir, do you know? Sir, I am so-and-so, sir, your project work boy. Now, actually, this accident happened. Now, can I submit my project work?" And he said, he said this, and then there was long gap. He was sobbing, and he was, my God, sobbing, and he was bitterly weeping. Bitterly, very bitterly. Sir, all my colleagues will finish. Now, can I finish the project work? And I am told that I should come back next year. Sir, I have done everything for Bhagawan, sir. And unfortunately, this happened. And then he said, "Sir, what should I do?" "Hey, put back, man. Put back the receiver. You go back. When you ask your parents to collect all the material and post it to me." Then I actually sat in the front. Bhagavan gave me guidance. "If you take care of my children as your own children, I will bear the entire burden of your family." Swami said this. If you take care, if it is your child, what you will do? Swami did not say anything. Swami left it open. Then I understood. My child, suppose this happens, what I will do? I did everything. I did everything for him, project work. I got it typed. I paid him money. And then I created 3 copies. And I asked him to put the signature. He put the signature. He submitted his project work. He got O grade. So finally, and here, ethical questions are there. Ethical question, can you do it? See, this is where, one thing. If you take care of my children as your own children, Swami expects here teachers to take care of the students as their own children. And when they do that, Swami never came and said you did a wrong thing. Swami said, I very much appreciate you. Swami actually used to pat on my back. He did not say because of this project work. This is my inference. And Swami blessed me. And see, like this, actually one more incident is, in one of the sports meet, one particular student was hurt, I think, by horse. He was, I think, part of the horse race or something like that. He was hurt. He went to Bangalore hospital, and the Bangalore hospital people said, you have to join hospital. And one thing, this year you forget about your studies. They said like that. He said, okay. Then he came back and he reported to Swami. Swami, they are saying, and Swami made all arrangements for that boy in that Bangalore corporate hospital. And then, he went there. And, we all made arrangements here. That boy is going there. When he comes back, we should conduct additional classes and we should help him. We should do everything because he is walking only with crutch. So now he will come back. And what happened was, he went there. And it seems, and then, day after that, actually he was supposed to be there in hospital for 3 months. He came back. He came back immediately to Puttaparthi, to the classes. And he was entering the prayer hall. Then I asked him, what happened, man? How did you come back? Then he said, Swami, sir, what happened was, I went to hospital. The hospital people said the operation will take 8 hours. And then I will have to be in hospital for 3 months or so. And one thing, and that means I will lose the classes. I came back, I cried before Swami. Swami, this happened. Now what you will do? It says, Swami said, the doctors will say only like this. Okay, remove your bandage. He removed the bandage. Swami gave him vibhuti. He took the vibhuti. Go back to Puttaparthi. He came back. He started walking. He started walking more normally than normal people. And then he completed his program and he became quite successful in his life. This is what actually, Swami's love for students is infinite. He can do anything. That is why Swami wanted teachers to take care of the students. Swami, that's why even today I tell students, friends, you have not come here on your own. Not only you, even I have not come here of my own. We all have come here because of Swami's will. Last incident I will narrate and then say Sai Ram to all of you. That incident is, see how selfish I was at that particular point of time when I joined. Selfish means ignorant, innocent, foolish. So, actually what happened was, the group of devotees like for roadshow they came here, and from one particular place they came to my house. I was listening to one tape recorder, songs and tape recorder. They saw that. And they asked me, sir, tomorrow roadshow is there and we want to play some bhajans of Bhagawan, and this tape recorder which you are using, please give us, sir. Those days facilities were limited in Puttaparthi. I am talking about almost 38 years back. Then they said, sir, you give your tape recorder and we will give it in good condition. I was also very immature, imperfect character. So I said, no sir, with the tape recorder which you saw me hearing, it stopped working. I said like that. It stopped working. So I cannot give you. They said, sir, don't worry sir, we will use it carefully and give it back to you. We said, no, what can I do? It's not working. I said, I know it is working. I bluffed. I said it is not working. They left. And the tape recorder which was working perfectly till then, I tried to on it and listen to the music. But it's not working, really not working. I said, what is this? Arey, it was working, no? Now what happened? Then I realized Swami said, see, one thing, friends, the facilities, all the things we have here are for good use. Don't become possessive, over possessive. Then, I realized. I purchased subsequently a brand new tape recorder. Again, the same way the institute boys came. This time not outside devotees, institute boys came. And we were doing executive aerobics. I think, for his batch only. For executive aerobics they were doing. And they said, sir, you are also part of the executive aerobics. So you give your tape recorder, we want to play music and practice. Then I realized, now also if I say it's not working, it will not work. So I said, let me first of all take the lesson from that. And I said, hey, come on, take it, but use it carefully. And they took it and they kept it for 1.5 months. And they used it. And they returned it carefully. And even today it is working. Then I realized that means here our facilities, our services, our resources, our intelligence, our bodies, our intellect are not for our limited name, fame and attachment, but it is for the service of Bhagawan. So that is why at the end I would like to say that one thing, when we are with Bhagavan, it's an opportunity given. Each job given to you and me is a prasad of Bhagavan. Imagine if Bhagavan were to give sacred vibhuti, will you throw it? Just like that, throw it? Similarly, Bhagavan gave you and me a job. To the last breath of ours, let us be in the service of Bhagavan. So with these words, I will take leave from you. Thank you, Bhagavan, for the opportunity given to me. Sai Ram.